It's me again, Aaron Imholte from the Steel Toe Morning Show, with a huge announcement for the listening audience.
I've never been told by someone in my life, do this or else, and that or else was a really pleasant thing, like being jerked off. I've never heard, hey, wash my car or I'll blow you. Doesn't happen.
I just love watching white girls who feel like they can do whatever they want absolutely get what's coming to them. It's 6:45. We probably should take our first break. The fun thing about the breaks we take now is that they're basically comedy bits and songs.
Yeah, they're just our excuse to go blow each other in the back.
Yes, to suck dicks. No, it's not subscribers only to watch. No, not at all. This guy, Jared, writing, is it subscribers only to watch? I can't get it pulled up. You literally just go twitch.tv.
I can't either. The doctor said it was erectile dysfunction, and there's a pill for that. You may want to talk to him.
Of course. People use dark humor to go after things and move on from things and address things. And who the hell are you to tell a victim or somebody like that they can't use the coping mechanism that they want to use? And what's funny is the people who believe in dark humor, the people who believe you should be able to joke about anything, would never treat you that same way. These people that you think are so offensive and so terrible, these people would give damn near their lives to fight for your right to say something or do something. And you would not do the same thing for them. And that makes you the shameful person. I don't care how offended you are. Being offended doesn't make you righteous. Being offended doesn't make you a better person. Being offended is just, that's how you felt. That's a feeling. Your feeling does not give you carte blanche to go and demonize people, to terrorize people, and to bully people. And just because you think that it's an inappropriate joke to tell doesn't make your bullying righteous. You're still a bully and a hypocrite and a person with zero principles. So when I hear people say that you can't joke about this, you can't joke about that, that is absolute dog vomit. It is not true at all. You can joke about whatever you want.
There are a lot of, and they tend to be younger people, who think, I'm going to be cool. Because to younger people now, cool is going with the flow. Cool is now doing whatever the adult authority says and then doubling down on it. That's fucked up. It used to be that whatever they said, we went, who gives a shit, and we did whatever we wanted to do. I'm a little worried about that, but maybe that's another video. And just because you smile when you bully someone doesn't make you not a bully.
Let's do Joe Biden for level 4, since, today's the big day. All right, well, I don't have a lot of goddamn time because people are already getting in there and they're gifting subs. You got this teriyaki bukkake oven. He's out there gifting subs. And listen, Fat, I'm not coming around here to fail at a hype train. I've been doing hype trains since I was in Delaware back in the 50s. We didn't allow black people on the hype trains. But we're going to allow them on now. Because that's what we do. Come here, young lady. Come over here. April's here today. April's awesome. April's big fan of Joe Biden, big fan of your president.
I have nightmares.
You get your stimulus check?
Not yet.
You get your stimulus check?
Fuck no.
Oh, I love your stimulus.
You won't do fucking Newton.
Oh, there's a stimulus.
No.
Now I'm stimulated. I'm 80 years old, and I want to be stimulated. And you smell, what is that, Garnier Fructis?
No.
That smells like Garnier Fructis.
Get the fuck out.
It smells really good. You're a lion, dog faced pony soldier.
My fucking skin is crawling. Get out of here.
I just want to say, well, your skin is crawling because of love. Oh, that's wonderful.
I don't get paid for this shit.
That's a beautiful thing. The only way I stop this is if we get to level 5.
For the love of God, level 5.
Balls deep, gave 400
You're too coupley, Joe.
He's a good guy.
You're too coupley.
I'm not coupley. I'm the president. Oh, now people know I'm wearing sweatpants. That's not good. I got swamp ass from sitting on that seat so long, and I'm not wearing underwear. Are you wearing underwear, young lady?
No.
That's a goddamn sexy thing. I like to hear that.
I have no pants on.
Listen, Fat, I got a giant ass, and it's sweating all over the place. Guy Sartell writes, do what St. Cloud Superman does. He always has deep conversations with them. Oh, is that it? So I have to do what St. Cloud Superman does. You mean stand on the corner and shout the N-word? Well, it's going to take some balls. I don't know. We talked about that on the show today. Zach Halverson, our second mic on Wednesdays, he said, I do notice, though, St. Cloud Superman, never any crime on the corner he's on, except the ones he's committing. Nobody else committing crimes in those buildings where St. Cloud Superman is. And we theorize that maybe standing on the corner and just shouting the N-word is going to be this weird way that you reduce crime. It doesn't make any sense, but then you look at the empirical evidence that Superman has provided. I don't know, I think you have to be mentally ill, too. He doesn't want to come on the show unless he gets paid. He wants, $100 or something like that to go on the show? And I, out of principle, I refuse to pay the fuck to come on this program. But when I talk to Superman, he's like, how about $100? And I say no. And then the listeners say, well, how about you do a GoFundMe and we'll get St. Cloud Superman on the In fact, somebody tag Phila John. It's Fillah John, and let him know we're talking about him. This will be fun. Maybe he'll call in. But the listeners say, why don't you do a GoFundMe? I said, I don't want to make the listeners raise the money to get this guy in. Makes me feel skeezy. And then, look, I'm doing this motion in the seat. That's creepy, what I'm doing now. That's a horrible... First of all, what I'm doing right now is a horrible fuck motion. I'm putting like my whole chin and head into it. If a woman looked back and saw that, almost like you had a bad rhythm to an R&B record, I think she'd kick you out of her vagina. I don't think she'd put up with that. That's just that's a weird... I don't like how my head was into it. Like I'm in... It looks like I'm in a canoe and we just went over a pontoon's wake. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's not appealing. It's not sexy.
It's people who freak out about the trans thing.
There's people
They're
that freak
so
out,
obsessed with
and
that.
then there's people that are...
You mean Ellen because it's still biologically a woman? Who gives a shit?
Yes, and on the other side of that, there's, oh my God, look how great they're doing. Look how good they look. I'm going to tell all my friends.
Hey, what do you think? Let's talk about baby dicks for a second. What do you think?
And how did everything start with HR? Well, he said, let's talk about baby dicks, and he's the boss.
How do you think the baby dick situation goes? Do you think they're all right next to each other, or are they attached like sausage links?
I'm pretty sure they're next to each other. I feel like if they were attached like sausage links, it'd just be one long.
So they're coming out of the pubis. I don't know. I'm intrigued by a 3-dicked baby.
God, you're hot.
Well, you know something. What you gonna do when Hulk Rapamania runs wild on you, brother? You know something, April, dude?
What?
I've been thinking about it, man.
Yeah?
And I've been thinking, I heard Dusty Rhodes, brother. And I heard him talk about the macho dude, Randy Savage, man.
Spitting straight fire.
And I'm not gonna let it happen, brother. I'm gonna take the bull by the horns, and Dusty Rhodes is gonna know what it's like when those 24-inch pythons of hot fire wrap bars around him, brother.
Ooh, he's sweating.
So everybody get ready, dude. Because Hulkamania is about to run wild, man, all over Killshot, brother. And if you wanted to start a hype train over me probably having a goddamn heart attack over this man,
Might be his
then you
last
better
one.
start throwing those bits and subs in, brother.
Wow.
Is if he knows every time he calls you, the conversation starts with an accusatory question. He's going to want to fucking brain you for doing that, but he can't. He can't hit you for doing that, so he's just going to kick your ass to the curb or go fuck your best friend.
You're right, though. Girls are like...
Of course I am!
Some girls are like professional gaslighters to other girls, like your friends and stuff like that.
Or everybody!
Like you could go to, let's say, like if I had a best girlfriend and I could go to her with like a very small complaint of something maybe that a guy I was with did, and she will gaslight the fuck out of me into being like, he's doing this, you shouldn't take that, and all this stuff.
No.
And she'll get to a point where she's lying about him.
But here's what you girls don't understand.
It's gross.
You do that to every guy you're with, and you don't notice. You notice when other people do it, but then a guy goes, keep going. Like, I feel like a lot of relationships are men going, yes, and then the woman going, oh, but I never do that. Fuck. God damn it. We were that close to having a breakthrough. Like I said, men are the Jew hunter, women are Pierre Lapetite. And the man named Truth, we talked about this, I think, earlier today. No, you and I think, talked about this. And then they cry. And then they cry, and then you can't win anymore.